family members, partners, friends, neighbors, all of them. Let me also take this opportunity and greet donors and sponsors who in various ways and over the years have supported these graduates seated before us this afternoon. In this category, I'm also including Mr. James Bubonderi, the Deputy Director of the Zimbabwe Presidential Scholarship Program, and of course, an alumnus of the University of Fort Hare. Mr. Bubonderi, if you could just raise your hand again. Thank you very much. He's come all the way from Harare to support and receive the freshly minted graduates who will serve the country, will serve Zimbabwe in various capacities. Most importantly, let me greet the graduates, those who have come to receive degrees and diplomas this afternoon. Let's give them a big round of applause, please. My name is Sakela Buhlungu. I stand here to, the Vice Chancellor of the University. I stand here to make a few opening remarks and pave the way for this ceremony, the rest of the ceremony this afternoon. This afternoon, we have, or rather let me start with this morning. This morning, we graduated 284 graduates, of which were made up as follows: 21 PhDs, 39 master's degrees, 49 postgraduates before masters, including diplomas and honors, and 175 undergraduates. This afternoon, we're graduating 253 graduates, made up as follows: 10 PhDs, 20 master's degrees, 22 honors and diplomas, and 201 undergraduate degrees. Altogether, we're graduating 537 graduates. The graduates are made in gender terms. We have 333 women, and we have 244 men. And the significance of that statistic is that when this university was started, it was made up, it had 20 enrollments made up of 1 woman and 19 men. So you can see the proportions have reversed completely now. The university is predominantly made up of women students, and it shows up as well when they graduate. It's always a majority. I should add, and I'm sure the men will forgive me for this, also the best performers are women, whether it's cum laude, whether it's pass rates, and so on and so forth. I can elaborate on that one, but that's not for today. The graduates are made up as follows: 110 from education this morning, 81 from law now this afternoon, 41 from health sciences this afternoon, 131 management and commerce this afternoon, 60 agriculture, science and agriculture this morning, and 114 social sciences and humanities this morning. I want to single out and recognize some students, not many, some graduates, not all of them, because there's so many that stand out in various ways and for various reasons. But I want to start with Fagazi Lembasane, who is our youngest graduate this season. She graduated this morning. She's from Kwapa Gaimanfre. She was conferred a Bachelor of Theology degree this morning, and her goal is to become a psychologist, and she has applied to be one. You can give it a round of applause. And then, of course, at the under end of the age spectrum, we have Mr. Mlamli Goodman Mdani. He is here in the room. He is age 69, but you won't notice that. You won't say that when you look at him. He's 69. is graduating this afternoon with a doctoral degree, in public administration at 69. As they say, and I'm going to face this side of the room, imfundo ayigugelwa. And the applications zavuliwe zivala end of October. Please, don't disappoint. Right. Then we also have PhDs. The youngest PhD, one of them graduated this morning, Lindelwa, now Dr. Lindelwa Mpaga from NU1 Danzane. She crossed the floor to graduate her doctoral degree in microbiology at age 28. And Dr. Mpaga began her academic journey here at Fort Hare in 2013. She was 16 at the time, 16. She pursued a bachelor's degree in chemistry and microbiology and completed it in record time. Then she pursued honors and masters and passed both of them cum laude distinction. And this morning she graduated a PhD. But what's interesting about her as well as being the youngest PhD, is that she's focusing her research for the PhD focused on environmental sustainability through the innovative use of genetic engineering. Her research addressed the challenge of keratinous waste, such as chicken feathers. Yes, that's what she's looking at. She looked at chicken feathers because they're very difficult to degrade. You can bury them, but they'll be there 5 years, 10 years. So she found a solution to enhance the production of keratinolytic enzymes, and the research sought to transform this waste into something valuable that can be used as animal feed. You turn chicken feathers into animal feed. She has published in several manuscripts now and is publishing more, and she graduated this morning. Then another young PhD in social sciences, graduated also this morning, Dr. Tandiwe Mdluli from Ngamakwe, was conferred a PhD in social science, and her research was inspired by her father, and it was entitled Understanding the Umguyo Ceremony, Analyzing Violence and its Community Impact. The research offered a comprehensive exploration of cultural celebration that marks the farewell before Ulwaluko. Tandiwe examined the intricate factors that contribute to violence during this ritual, Ulwaluko, and the broader ramifications it has on individuals and their communities. And her contributions include recommendations such as stricter curfews during Umguyo, stronger law enforcement and community relations, and awareness campaigns to mitigate violence, which provide insights for both the criminal justice system and cultural preservation. I should also mention then, moving on, Tandile September's journey, which is one of resilience and determination. 31-year-old, grew up in an underprivileged family in Bizana. Her father was a disability grant recipient. Her mother worked as a gardener. Survival was a daily struggle for the family. Sadly, both parents died when she was 9. Fortunately, the older sister in the family, older siblings, stepped up and took care of the smaller siblings, and often relying on the generosity of others for food. Tragedy struck again in 2016, just a month before Tandile was set to graduate her first degree. The sister passed away. This loss, rather than defeating Tandile, it fueled her determination to pursue higher education. She pursued her honors degree and then will soon graduate with a master's degree in information systems. I think Tandile is here. Is she here? No? Okay. But she's graduating information systems with a good, very healthy average of 71%. She's not here today, by mistake. She's not here today. She's already employed as a lecturer at Rosebank College in Mpumalanga. Also fitting is that I should mention one professor, one former late professor, Professor Rexing Tagatti, who was a professor in public administration for many years since 2006, also served as an executive dean in the university, and who last year took early retirement on account of ill health, and this year passed on prematurely. And Professor Tagatti, 3 students of his are graduating today. 3 are graduating PhD. Pumlani Dlamkile is here. Yes, if you could remain standing. Pumlani is graduating, supervised by Professor Tagatti. And then Goodman Lamli Mdani, PhD as well, supervised by Professor Tagatti. And of course, Precious Esnath Matunu, supervised by Professor Sbanda and Dr. Tagatti. She's here? She's not in attendance today. Altogether, Professor Tagatti had an impressive supervision record in the university. From 2006 to last year, she supervised 43 doctoral students and 28 master's degrees. May his soul rest in peace. Now, I also want to acknowledge others who are graduating. There's several staff members. Time does not permit me to list the number of staff members who graduated. Once again, you'll know that it's very difficult to juggle your studies and work at the same time. But we take pride in our staff members who work in a university, who are surrounded by books, by knowledge, by ideas, to find time, the little time they have, to engage in studies and to graduate and be able to kind of be celebrated by us here. At this point, I also need to acknowledge 2 members of the new Student Representative Council. They're not graduating, but they were elected by students last week and 2 weeks ago. And the new president of the SRC is Apelele Kalagahla. Apelele, please stand. That's Apelele, that's the president of the Student Representative Council. And then the Secretary General of the Student Representative Council is Nkosi Sobayeni. Yes, congratulations, Sobayeni. And I know many of you would want me to say, these days they say which party. I don't know, because it would appear that there's a government of national unity in this SRC. So all I know is I deal with them. I don't know which parties they come from, which is a good thing, actually, Now, on to celebrating people. This morning, we were addressed by Dr. Naledi Pando, and she gave a very exceptionally interesting kind of a graduation talk. Unfortunately, it was only for the morning. She had to go back to Pretoria this afternoon. But the significance of Dr. Pando's graduation speech this morning ties in with what this year's graduation ceremonies are about. Exactly 100 years ago, in 1924, the first graduate of the university was produced, full degree, and alongside him was a diploma graduate. But the first person to obtain a degree was Z.K. Matthews. You'll see behind me here on that big banner there, it says Z.K. Matthews graduation centenary, 100 years. He graduated, the first person that this university saw as a graduate or produced as a graduate was Professor Z.K. Matthews. He was not professor when he graduated, of course. He went on to become a professor here and went on to become an acting vice chancellor back in the mid to late 1950s. Now, one thing that many people don't know is that Professor Z.K. Matthews was grandfather to Dr. Naledi Pandor. Or to put it differently, Professor Z.K. Matthews had a son, Joe Matthews, and Joe Matthews was the father of Naledi Pandor. And that's the connection. So we thought it fitting that as we celebrate her grandfather's 100 years centenary, or centenary of graduation, we should celebrate that day with her. And she really gave a very powerful and inspirational kind of graduation speech this morning. Now, just a few things before I talk about how we're going to proceed. The university is in a very good place right now. We're in a very good place. And we've continued through the years to produce quality graduates, but also we've powered ahead now with what we call renewal of the institution, revitalization of the institution, what we call the decade of renewal, 2020, 2030. We want to make sure by the time we come out get into the 30s, we are a very, very different institution. Already we are a different institution, and I'm sure many of these graduates would vouch for it, that in the last 4 years, 4.5 years, we haven't seen student strikes in this institution. This institution is stable. Now, all the time that we have, contact time, is used for teaching, learning, and research. And you can be proud, parents, families, sponsors, you can be proud to look at them now and be assured that they have benefited optimally from the teaching and learning that we give. As for us, and I'm speaking for myself, my executive committee here, and I'm speaking on behalf of the deans as well and other senior people in the university, ours is to facilitate, ours is to create conditions of stability so that teaching and learning can happen. That's what we do. By facilitating, we make sure that the university runs. By facilitating, we make sure that there's no mischief that happens in the university. And that we are doing. And we are absolutely on target. And we're on course. So I just want to assure you, and also the students have voted, new students have voted with their feet coming to Fort Hare. Last year, we received 219,000 first-year applications for 3,700 spaces. 219,000. That's what we received. And 75% of them said, Fort Hare is my first choice. First year is my first choice. And as you have seen in some of the graduates that I acknowledged, they're graduates from ordinary places nearby. We're serving the community in a real way. From Danzane to Ngamakwe to Mount Frere to all over the place, to Mpumalanga, to the Free State, to KwaZulu-Natal. Those are the communities we serve. But we serve them beyond the borders as well, because we are an African university. We serve them from Lesotho to Botswana, to Zimbabwe, to Zambia, to Nigeria, and so on. And we serve them even beyond that. So we're very proud that we maintain that record. We maintain it in our 108 years this year. On the 8th of February next year, we become 109 years in this business of higher education. So we are tried and tested. We've had our fair share of problems, and that's why we have the renewal project, to make sure that we get out of that mess. Recently, you would have seen in the press, we know it's a mistake to refer to us as a historically disadvantaged university. We've passed that now. We are a university, full stop. We are a university, full stop. You can have confidence that when you send them here, they're going to get the best education, and they can compete in the labor market nationally and continentally and internationally. So we're very proud of that record, and we will maintain it. And people who are not willing to play along, then we tell them this is not the place for them. They must look for something else, and someplace else, actually. Now, graduation. This is my last point. Graduation is a moment of joy, of celebration, of many colors. Many colors, both in terms of the dress code that you see around the room, but also culturally. in terms of identity, where we come from. We celebrate in different ways. So we try to make graduation a place and a space for all people, for all cultures that are represented, to celebrate in the way they know best, right? So there's no single way. We're not going to impose a way. We have, of course, some parameters and rules, which I'll speak about in a minute. So by saying this, I'm inviting you, therefore, to celebrate very hard, to celebrate, what did I say, hard? All right, okay, to celebrate hard. Why not? Okay, celebrate hard. Don't hit other people. Don't do things to other people or to yourself. But celebrate hard nevertheless, because this is a moment for validating. This is a moment for validation of your commitment to knowledge, to growth, to contributing to socio-economic development of this country, and for taking the next generation, taking it forward. But also, we're here to celebrate excellence. We're here to celebrate resilience. Speaking of resilience, many of the people in the room, I'm just going to make an example here. Studying in Alice, up until more recently, one of the problems that we've had here is water, or water supply interruption. And I'm sure in other towns, they experience the same problems. But we've now brought that, and the students have learned under those conditions. They've studied under those conditions. They've lived here on campus, those who are on campus, under those conditions. East London students also have had their own fair share of challenges. But I'm pleased to say that last Friday, we launched 2 water treatment projects here in Alice, worth 130 million. We as a university, and I'm not saying the town, and I'm not saying the district municipality, I'm saying the town, rather the university upgraded the water treatment works to the tune of about 65 million rand, upgraded the waterworks, doubled the capacity, no more water. You can drink from the tap. So if you go to anywhere, you find a tap, feel free and comfortable. You have it. It's on me. If anything happens to you, it's on me. I drink the water now. It's absolutely fresh, and all the residents of Alice benefit. All the students and staff of Forte benefits, including members of the community in villages around. It is all thanks to us. I think you can clap to that one. I think you can also applaud the fact that the other 65 million of the 130 was towards upgrading a water treatment works which belongs to the university. And the town is renting from us for the purification of wastewater. No university runs a wastewater treatment works in this country. We upgraded that also, doubled the capacity. So you're not going to have hygiene issues, sewer spilling onto the streets of the town or the streets of the university. We've done that again. This is the renewal project in action. Now, the resilience is this, that there have been times, heartbreaking moments, when the students were stuck, when the staff were stuck without water. But now, today, here they are. And thanks to their patience and thanks to their perseverance. Then finally, this is how we're going to do. Choir, we have a first-rate choir. There they are. Applaud yourselves, choir. Yes, you heard them sing. They're going to sing some more for us. I'm going to start with the choir. They reverse the order this time. Choir, please slow down. Sometimes now you celebrate so hard you drown everything out. Just take the gaps, but remember the people here who came to graduate, their families here. So some of the members of the choir are here, but just celebrate briefly and let everyone then go on. So start with that. Secondly, members of families, you are free to graduate to celebrate. The ushers up saying a sense into wrong. People can celebrate until the end of the carpet here in the aisle. There's nothing wrong. But there, where the cameras, just mind the cameras, because those cameras are taking graduation photos right there. Right? But not here. But again, you must celebrate him. But again, Yeah, let them celebrate. So members of the community, please celebrate, but make sure, remember there's photographic work being done in the room. There are other people that are in the room. So make sure that you keep your celebration short to allow the next and the next and the next to be celebrated. Ngoku abanye babethi gwijo phaa ekoneni ubone uba ayisalungile nto. Don't do that. Please do that, receive them and take them away with. Khona omnye mama okhe wakhala phaa bonga umntanakhe, hey Miriri, leave Miriri, take them outside and take photos with Miriri outside. So please do that. You can celebrate all you want. You can do, I saw one parent one time doing push-ups. That really kind of, and everyone was impressed. I mean, about how fit this parent was. And he was not a youngster. He was a senior citizen, but he did this push-ups. So you're welcome to do your push-ups. You can do some acrobatics away from everyone else. You're welcome. But just keep the peace. And seriously, because this ceremony has no program director. So there's no one who's going to stand up and say, quiet now. Let's self-regulate. And we've done it that way, and it works. I promise you it works. And thirdly, if you want to hug please don't come over here or throw stuff over. You can go and receive them there and then whisk them away. Take them to the back. You can do that. As for us this side, but this side we understand now. There used to be people who used to go in behind and start hugging lecturers and professors and so on. No. You go here, you go to there, your professor will go round behind the pillar there and hug you nicely there. That's fine. Not here. This is not huggy here. Then finally, to the graduates. Please, you're going to be called up one by one. And then let that person the name be heard. This thing is live streaming. So you'll get it on YouTube. And we want everyone to, when they listen to YouTube, days and months and years after, to hear the name called out. So give that name a chance to be called out. And then wait for your own. So kunezi whistles, kunezampempe ezishoyo apha. It's not right. Ibethe nje uthi bekanye uyeke. So please, one person at a time. And then graduates, you can celebrate all you like. You can also do your push-ups if you like. If that's what you think is the way to celebrate, it's nice, it's fine. But then there must be a moment of dignity before the Chancellor, where he will cap you. And that little chair is not for sitting on. I saw they came and sat on the thing and faced the audience. No, it's for you to kneel, at least one knee down. It's for kneeling down before the Chancellor, and then they'll tap you on the head, and then you move on. Then the registrar's office, please time. While the person is here with the dean, the next person should be at the landing here, waiting. And then let's choreograph this properly, because otherwise it takes time. It takes time, and we don't want people to be here all afternoon. People are going to be traveling. So we can just facilitate that there's movement at the same time. And I'm sure the deans know as well that when the person is being hooded, you're free to call the next name. Don't wait for the person to start walking down the ramp before you call the next person, because I'm very mindful of the time, and because there's no program director, there's no person who's going to say time. I'm going to do it from there, from the chair. So with those words, I wish once again to congratulate the graduates. It's been a long journey. I suspect that most people who are graduating today started studying at Forte while I was already here. So it gives me great pleasure that most of them would have arrived under me, and that I signed their certificates now, and many of them are coming for a second signature on their certificate with my name. Thank you very much, and let's give yourselves a great round of applause.
Abizeni, abizeni, abizeni. Honored guests, we shall now proceed with the conferring of the degrees and the awarding of the diplomas and certificates. I request the candidates to take up their positions. I also call upon the Dean of the faculty to present the candidates for the various qualifications.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Business Management on the listed candidate.
I hereby confer the degree.
Gavaza Bramwell Kundishora. Title of thesis, Testing a Performance Model, the Role of Fear of Failure, Entrepreneurial Cognition and Behavior Amongst Township Entrepreneurs. Supervisor, Professor W.T. Chinyamurindi. Co-supervisor, Dr. E.C. Rungani.
Well done.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Development Studies on the listed candidate.
I hereby confer the degree.
Nyamukachi Petros. Title of thesis, The Contribution of Information Communication Technology on Existing Youth Entrepreneurship in Zimbabwe. The case of Harare, Mutare, and Bulawayo. Supervisor, Professor P.B. Monyai.
Well done.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Industrial Psychology on the listed candidate.
I hereby confer the degree.
Ngwevu Viwe. Title of thesis, The Mediating Effect of Work to Family Issues on the relationship between working mothers, career management behavior, and career commitment. Supervisor, Professor W.T. Chinyamurindi. Co-supervisor, Professor O. Oni.
Well done.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Information System on the listed candidate.
I hereby confer the degree.
Ngoyini Samuel Sibongile. Title of thesis, A Framework for the Implementation of Electronic Health Record Systems for South African Public Healthcare, an End-User Perspective of HMS2. Supervisor, Professor L. Cillier.
Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Doctor of Public Administration on the listed candidates.
I hereby confer the degree.
Dlamkile Pumlani. Title of thesis, The Role of Leadership in Enhancing Organizational Performance, the Case of Eastern Cape Department of Education. Supervisor, the late Professor D.R. Tagatti.
Well done.
Kiva Nomonde Lindelani. Title of thesis, Towards a Framework for Effective Revenue Management by Municipalities, Exploring the Buffalo City Metropolitan Municipality. Supervisor, Professor M.S. Bayat. Co-supervisor, Professor M. Sibanda.
Well done.
Mdani Mululami Goodman. Title of thesis, The Implementation of Cropping Programs in the Eastern Cape Province, a case of the Department of Rural Development and Agrarian Reform. Supervisor, the late Professor D.R. Tagatti.
Well done, sir.
Omorui Diamond Uchena. Title of thesis, Integrating Indigenous Knowledge into Western Knowledge of Disaster Early Warning and Preparedness. A case of flood risk reduction in Alice, Eastern Cape, South Africa. Supervisor, Professor O.I. Nzewi. Co-supervisor, Dr. V. Mpofu.
Well done.
Ramatobwe Leoni Tefelo. Title of thesis, A Framework for the Implementation of the Selected Sustainable Development Programs in Lesotho. Supervisor, Professor M. Kanyane. Co-supervisor, Dr. M. A. Ndlovu.
Well done.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Master of Administration on the listed candidate.
I hereby confer the degree.
Nwita Musa.
Musa. Well done.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Master of Commerce in Business Management on the listed candidates.
I hereby confer the degree.
Gun Dulumun Miriam.
Well done.
Jongilanga Nandi. Matungwana Tinashe No Rest.
Well done.
Mbali Kanyisa Ntombuntolo.
Well done.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Master of Commerce in Development Studies on the listed candidates.
I hereby confer the degree.
For Jisa Azukile.
Well done.
Chesi Oyama.
Well done.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Master of Commerce in Economics on the listed candidates.
I hereby confer the degree.
Moyo Patience.
Patience, patience, patience. Be patient. Congratulations.
Ndlovu Sopo.
Well done, son.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Master of Commerce in Economics coursework on the listed candidate.
I hereby confer the degree.
Magaga Zizipo.
Well done.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Master of Commerce
Well done.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Master of Commerce in Industrial Psychology coursework on the listed candidate.
I hereby confer the degree.
Mpofu Pamela.
Well done.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Masters of Health Sciences and Human Movement Science on the listed candidate.
I hereby confer the degree.
In absentia. Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Masters of Nursing on the listed candidate.
I hereby confer the degree.
Shovel Tessa.
Well done.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Master of Laws on the listed candidate.
I hereby confer the degree.
Ketani Deniso Desmond.
Sorry, well done.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Master of Laws in Competition Regulations coursework on the listed candidate.
I hereby confer the degree.
Majova Buhle,
Well done, sir.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Master of Philosophy in Human Rights coursework on the listed candidate.
I hereby confer the degree.
Anikwe Chizoba Chuguma,
Well done.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Bachelor of Commerce Honors in Development Studies on the listed candidates.
I hereby confer the degree.
Fejela Vuyiseka Prudence.
Well done.
Lolo Zimasa.
Well done.
Lugongolo Kanya.
Well done.
Manisi Avile.
Mamis.
Mboso Bunta.
Mamis. That's good going. Well done. Well done.
Mlilwana Mkepakazi.
Well done.
Salmon Luyolo.
Well done, sir.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Bachelor of Commerce Honors in Economics on the listed candidates.
I hereby confer the degree.
Duku Mhlomhle.
Well done.
Nkompela Sihle.
Well done.
Sikatele Nosibulele.
Well done.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Bachelor of Commerce Honors in Industrial Psychology on the listed candidates.
I hereby confer the degree.
Boyi Batandwa. Mtiki Ziposihle.
Well done.
Zekandaba Atina.
Well done.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Bachelor of Commerce Honors in Information Systems on the listed candidate.
I hereby confer the degree.
Mpotulo Pilasande.
Well done.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Bachelor of Administration in Public Administration on the listed candidates.
I hereby confer the degree.
Dladla Yonela.
Well done.
Fana Kanya.
Well done.
Fuyo Sandile.
Well done.
Ganati Lazola.
Well done.
Gibisela Chuma.
Well done.
Gonchi Yolanda.
Awen.
Halam Tombesizwe. Jali Unati.
Well done.
Jezile Nomava.
Well done.
Jim Mkedisile.
Well done.
Jukuju Mihlali.
Well done.
Juku Wandile.
Well done. Sorry.
Kido Tatum Tiffany.
Well done.
Makitiwana Zandile Vivan.
Well done.
Makuni Bonakele.
Well done.
Matandela Ndinani.
Well done.
Matwele Namhla.
Well done.
Mbangi Nompehlo.
Well done.
Mbongo Zenande.
Well done.
Mela Sipelele.
Well done.
Melato Mbasa Sabelo.
Well done.
Mgezi Tandokazi.
Well done.
Mgudlwa Sinazo.
Well done.
Mkani Abongile.
Well done.
Mgaza Apelele.
Well done.
Molose Zitulele Abednego.
Yes.
Amen.
Mkhwebi Mihlali Leslie.
Congratulations.
Msimang Kamva.
Well done.
Ngobo Buhle.
Well done.
Ntabeni Onesisa. Roshinamba Uzusipe.
Well done.
Seyisi Ntombebongo.
Well done.
Sofe Elsie Ayanda Lizzie.
Well done.
Sopotela Mwelase.
Well done.
Tom Zanele.
Well done.
Tsewu Lungiswa Patricia Tsewu.
Well done.
Kalisile Aviwe.
Well done.
Yako Atini.
Well done.
Yedwa Anati.
Well done.
Zake Nokwanela Vivian.
Well done.
Zake Sive.
Well done.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Bachelor of Commerce on the listed candidates.
I hereby confer the degree
Blai Bonginkosi,
Well done.
Dasram Sahishan Ishwarlal Lal,
Well done.
Dema Mihlali,
Well done.
Dubo Mihlali,
Well done.
Gadalaza Zufikile Goodman,
Well done.
Gawuza Akona,
Well done.
Jojo Ogiyonke,
Well done.
Jongola Kamva,
Well done.
Lutuli Sinazo, Thank you. Thank you. Madolwana siyakola.
Yeah.
Makaza nosiko.
Well done.
Makala ntokozo.
Well done.
Makamu Nhlakanipo Shon.
Well done.
Makenkana Abenati.
I will.
Mapoma Kamile Siyabulela.
Well done. Saki.
Masangwana Ndipilele.
Well done.
Matokazi Asipe.
Well done.
Mazaleni Mbasa.
Well done.
Mbanyane Lwando.
Well done.
Ndinganiso Zukanye.
Well done.
Nzingo Vuyisa.
Well done.
Ngandende Hlomisa.
Well done.
Ngabani Inam.
Well done.
Nongudlu Viwe.
Well done.
November Vuyisanani.
Well done.
Ngakamache Sisanda.
Well done.
Ngunde Usisipo.
Well done.
Kulashe Liko.
Well done.
Sidzatane Sikumiso.
Well done.
Singa Sinoluto.
Well done.
Sokabo Sesetu.
Well done.
Somtsewu Lungelo.
Well done.
Sonkapu Sandiswa.
Well done.
Subrayan Diego Subrayan.
Well done.
Charlie Aviwe.
Well done.
Zulu Avuyile.
Well done.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in Information Systems on the listed candidate,
I hereby confer the degree.
Langa Tandile.
Well done.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Bachelor of Health Sciences in Human Movement Science on the listed candidates.
I hereby confer the degree.
Jubela Nolutandu.
Well done.
Makaleni Masitembe.
Well done.
Mliswa Luto.
Well done.
Mtati Tsepo.
Well done.
Mzini Uvayo.
Well done.
Ngeke Azola.
Well done.
Yeko Zindler.
Well done.
I now invite Ms. Khare, a registered speech-language pathologist, to come on the stage and lead the graduates in speech-language pathology in their pledge.
As a registered speech therapist and audiologist, I'd like to invite my incoming colleagues to please stand as we take oath. Okay. Please kindly repeat after me. As a candidate for the degree in speech language therapy, at the University of Fort Hare, I solemnly declare I will exercise throughout my career my professional responsibilities to the best of my knowledge and ability for the safety and welfare of all persons entrusted to my care. I shall provide professional service with honesty and compassion and shall respect the dignity, worth, and rights of those whom I shall serve. I shall provide accurate and current information about the nature and management of communication and swallowing disorders. I shall maintain high standards of professional competence in rendering services, providing only those professional services for which I am qualified by education and experience. I shall maintain the confidentiality of the information and records of those receiving services. I shall uphold my responsibility to the public by promoting public understanding of the profession and by supporting development of services designed to fulfill unmet needs of the public. I shall carry out all respects of my professional work with a sensitivity to the multilingual and multicultural nature of society. I shall uphold the dignity and autonomy of the profession, maintain harmonious interprofessional and interprofessional relationships, and conduct any professional work in accordance with the ethics and standards of the profession. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Bachelor of Science in Speech, Language, and Pathology on the listed candidates.
I hereby confer the degree.
Kwai Simpiwe.
Well done.
Kekweza Sinalo.
Well done.
Rebecca Pezasile.
Well done.
Juma Irwa Tinutenda.
Well done.
Mangaliso Pumlisa.
Well done.
Matye Kalana Anele Nosisindiso.
Well done.
Mbi Sive.
Well done.
Mensani Sasipo.
Well done.
Makolwa Esetu.
Congratulations.
Mimosa Luto Bishlali.
Well done.
Ngaku Butabasile Lerato.
Well done.
Njiva Sinavoyo.
Well done.
Novokela Analisiwe.
Well done.
Soiko Wiliswa.
Well done.
Zwelefile Tandukazi.
Well done.
I now invite one of our registered nurses, Ms. Tokwe Kwempe, to lead our graduates in the Nurses Pledge.
Please read after me. I solemnly pledge myself to the service of humanity. And will endeavor to practice my profession with conscience and with dignity. I will maintain by all means in my power the honor and noble tradition of my profession. The total health of my patients will be my first consideration. I will hold with confidence all personal matters coming to my knowledge. I will not permit consideration of religion, nationality, race, or social standing to intervene between my duty and my patient. I will maintain the utmost respect for human life. I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honor. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Bachelor of Nursing on the listed candidates.
I hereby confer the degree.
Guzu Andisiwe.
Well done.
Lupiana Kanyiswa.
Well done.
Magugu Basiswa.
Well done.
Mgeko Sinalo.
Well done.
Mzimvubu Kanya.
Well done.
Nosenga Masivane.
Well done.
Jabalala Sijibulile.
Well done.
Chelo Nosepiu.
Well done.
Vanga Yanda.
Well done.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Bachelor of Laws on the listed candidates.
I hereby confer the degree.
Kanya Apleni,
Well done.
Banti Mabaxole,
Well done.
Tulo Okuhle,
Well done.
Dabula Luyolo,
Well done.
Damse Emihle,
Well done.
Dandala Jongiswa,
Well done.
Dumezweni Onesimo,
Well done.
Gatyana Smamkele,
Well done.
Kwadiso Mihle,
Well done.
Jaji Mihlali Moses,
Judge. Well done.
Jali Lwazi,
Asukwela phono. Nonkuka. Well done.
Jobela Yanga,
Well done.
Jonas Babalwa Morin,
Well done.
Jovisa Nobuhle Noxolo,
Well done.
Jubase Sikona,
Well done.
Junu Lubabalo,
Well done.
Kemfa Jean Daniels Jaku,
Well done, Daddy.
Kwechube Apiwe,
Well done. Hey.
Class Ngabakazi Hazel.
Well done.
Koka Ntombi Belinda.
Well done.
Lottering Julian Ronald.
Well done.
Lungisa Chumani.
Well done, sir.
Nogwashu Kefiwe Beauty. Nogwashu Kefiwe Beauty.
Well done.
Makana Ovayo Apumle.
Well done.
Makubalo Ayabulela.
Well done.
Mandiva Viwe Zineba.
Well done.
Mandizadza Sasha.
Well done.
Manyonga Mduduzi Derek.
Well done.
Mashabane Sindile Katekani.
Well done.
Masholo Kukanyisa.
Well done.
Mbusha Sikelela.
Well done.
Mfundisi Asemahle.
Well done.
Manya Sipenati.
Well done.
Mhlawuli Ntsapho.
Well done.
Mkhobeni Chumani.
Well done.
Nyande Siphokuhle.
Well done.
Mpayo Zinhle.
Well done.
Mpingwana Someleze.
Well done.
Msindwana Mihlali.
Well done.
Mtia Siyasanga.
Well done.
Ndinga Nombuso.
Well done.
Ndukwana Mbali.
Well done.
Ngalo Sikelelwa.
Well done.
Ngodo Sihle.
Well done.
Ngeno uligwiba lethu.
Well done.
Ngondo Siziwe Sheli.
Well done.
Ngwalase konke.
Well done.
Nontshinga Sinesihle.
Well done.
Peter Ndiphumle Sivenati.
Well done.
Sandile Siphelele.
Well done.
Sijadu Zuziwe Boitumelo.
Well done.
Zawani Tabiso.
Well done.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in Law on the listed candidates.
I hereby confer the degree.
Charlie Zinhle.
Well done.
Bilane Tima.
Well done.
Mdelwa oyena
Well done.
Mhlana nani lethu
Well done.
monakali zube nathi
Well done.
ngobo sinakho
Well done.
rangile luxolo
Well done.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to award the diploma in local government law and administration on the listed candidates.
I hereby award the diploma.
Mochechepa Tebogo, Sauli Bongiwe,
Yes.
Graduates, please take your seats. We are almost at the end of the ceremony, and I know it's a Friday evening and you're getting ready to celebrate this very special day. It's my very special privilege to give the vote of thanks for this graduation ceremony. I'm Renuka Vithal. I'm the Deputy Vice Chancellor for Teaching and Learning here at the University of Fort Hare, and I'm also a professor in Maths Education in the Faculty of Education. So this is the final graduation for 2024, and it's a very special graduation because you are graduating in the footsteps of Z.K. Matthews, who was a student here amongst the first students and the first one to graduate in 1924, exactly 100 years ago. Yes. And if you know a little bit about his history, we have declared this year, 2024, the centenary year of Z.K. Matthews. You would have seen the banners, because we are celebrating his achievements. And as you are celebrating your achievement, you have very inspiring footsteps to follow. He was also one of the first professors here at the University of Fort Hare, and also a vice chancellor here. So you can, and this was in the middle of the last century, so you can see how far and how much we have come, and the possibilities for you are really open and endless. So on this last graduation, let me congratulate you, the graduates, and really to thank you in this point that you have reached in your journey, educational journey, that you have achieved the goal that you set yourself to graduate, and here you are today. And for that, I think you should give yourself a big round of applause. And in graduating today, you are also then joining the University of Fort Hare alumni. So I also welcome you then as part of the alumni of the University of Fort Hare. And as you reflect on your achievement today, I hope you will also then, as an alumni of the university, contribute forward to others who are coming behind you. In a way, just as Z.K. Matthews did 100 years ago, because he did many things thereafter and sacrificed through a very difficult time to achieve what he did. So I want to, in today, while you are here as the graduates, on your behalf and with you, and ask you to also thank your parents, your family, your friends, your neighbors, maybe the person who gave you a ride to the university, all manner of people in the community that assisted you in various ways through many ups and downs and struggles and joys of being a student and finally reaching here today. Do put your hands together for that side of the room, where all your parents and special people are here today. And to the parents and family and friends of our graduates, I want to say thank you to you for all the sacrifices you made, all the difficult challenges that you would have overcome to see this student graduate today and to enjoy this moment as you plan your journey forward. I want you as graduates also to take a moment to reflect on and say your thanks to the faculty in which you were based for your degree or qualification, all the academics that assisted you, the administrative staff, the support staff, all manner of people in the faculty, but also outside the faculty. You would have used the library, some of you would have stayed in the residences, so many different, the financial aid office, the ICT office, so many different people, different departments in the university besides the faculty that also helped you on your journey in small or big ways. Please put your hands together for all of them. And then for today's function, I want to take this opportunity to thank our Chancellor for having made the time to come and grace this function and to cap all of you as you proceeded through the graduation. To the Chair of Council, the Deputy Chair of Council was also here in the morning. To the Vice Chancellor, the members of the Executive, the Deans, all the senior managers, directors in the university, a big thank you to all of them for the effort and support. And then also for this graduation ceremony, there are specific departments that carry the main responsibility to ensure everything progresses as it should. I want to thank the Office of the Registrar and Deputy Registrar, who really ensure that the program runs smoothly. And then our Marketing and Communications Department, who do all the event organizing, our ICT department for all their inputs, and of course also for live streaming of this event. And then here in the hall, many people like ushers, security, administrative staff, so many people that make this function a special day for you, our graduates of the University of Fort Hare of 2024. A big hand for them. And so you will be celebrating today. I do want to say, Vice Chancellor said celebrate hard, but I do want to say also celebrate carefully. A small moment can leave a big mark on your life. So do take care, enjoy the day, and I take this time also, whether some of you are continuing with further studies, whether some of you have joined different kinds of employment, whatever you are choosing to do, we wish you the very best. And we hope that you will continue your relationship with the University of Fort Hare. Thank you very much.
By virtue of the powers vested in me as Chancellor of the University of Fort Hare, I now declare this congregation dissolved. There will be a singing of the national anthem led by the university choir. May I request the congregation, therefore, to stand for the singing of the national anthem, and the congregation is requested to remain standing while the procession leaves the hall. University choir.
See
Chancellor.